Hey guys, here at the Colosseum, I am about to take a new visit that the Parco Colosseo have just introduced, and I think it's going to be a game changer. Many of you know that as of May 1st, 2024, there's a new ticketing system in place for the Colosseum. The great news is that now tickets are available on the Parco Colosseo website directly. Not only that, but they've introduced some new things. There's a new free app, there's a new entrance to the Roman Forum Palatine Hill, and relevant to today's video, there is a new ticket you can purchase. This ticket is called the Arena 24 Hours. This ticket costs 18 euros and includes access to the arena floor of the Colosseum, but only the arena floor and no other parts of the monument. This ticket also includes access to the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill and the super sites there. The reason it's called Arena 24 Hours is because you can visit the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill within 24 hours of your Colosseum booking time. So why do I believe that this ticket is a game changer? One of the benefits of this ticket is that it's only 18 euros, so it is among the least expensive of the Colosseum tickets. Yes, it's still free for everyone under 18, and other discounts apply as they do with other tickets. You can visit the Colosseum website for more details. So another reason that this is a game changer in my opinion is because with this ticket you spend very little time inside of the monument, and for some of you I think that is an important factor. Whether you just don't want to spend an hour visiting all the parts of the Colosseum, or perhaps you're here with young children or older people who just don't have the wherewithal to spend the time wandering around this huge monument, I think it's a great idea to be able to just walk in, see the arena floor, see the inside of the Colosseum, and then walk back out. So with this ticket, we are not going to be able to see the inside of the rings of the Colosseum. We're not going to be able to see upper floors, but you really can see almost everything that most people want to see when they visit the Colosseum. First of all, you get to walk out onto the arena floor, which is already a big deal. The arena floor is part of another full experience ticket, and it's a highly coveted ticket. By walking out onto the arena floor, you get to experience what it might have been like in ancient Rome to stand on that floor. Second of all, from the arena floor, you can look down into the underground of the Colosseum, and believe me when I tell you that most of what you see when you visit the underground of the Colosseum is visible from the arena. And you still get to see the main structure of the Colosseum. You get to see the seating, you get to see the structure, you get to see what the inside of the Colosseum looked like, and you can take pictures and video to your heart's content. I think this is a really great visit for those of you who just want to see the inside of the Colosseum, get in and get out. Another reason that this is such a cool ticket is that we get to go in through the Stern Gate. As you can see behind me, the Stern Gate is only being used at the moment for this visit, and so there's hardly anybody here. On the other side of the Colosseum, you have the main entrances, the Gladiators Gates, and those entrances typically have a lot of people milling around, lines, crowds. It's a little bit confusing, but the Stern Gate, it's pretty quiet. So we're going to go in through the Stern Gate, walk around on the arena floor. I think we'll have about 20 minutes there, and then we have to come back out this way. Since my visit is for 10 a.m., I can visit the Roman Forum Palatine Hill up to 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I could go after this visit, or I could go tomorrow morning between 9 and 10 a.m. as long as I enter in that time frame. Let's say that I wanted a full day in the Roman Forum Palatine Hill, or I wanted to get an early start. I could go in tomorrow morning up to 10 a.m. The park opens at 9, so I would have between 9 and 10 a.m. to go into the park. Once you're in the park, you can spend as long as you want there until closing. Just remember, as I said, there is no re-entry. All right, it's time to go into the arena from the stern entrance. So here we go. All right, all these people behind me are coming from inside the Colosseum, so they have a full experience ticket. I'm just able to go in right here through the stern entrance and directly into the Gladiators Gate. So let's go. Here they have simulated one of the trap doors they used in ancient Rome to bring humans and animals up to the arena floor to create something of a spectacle. Honestly guys, you can see this better from the arena floor than from the underground. What you would see if you visited the underground is you would see the simulated elevator that they used to use. They used to use these elevators and these trapdoors to make people pop up onto the floor. From underneath, we can see the elevator, and you can't see it really well from here, but you can kind of get a glimpse. Let's take a look. So one of the really cool things about coming in through the stern gate is that that's where the gladiators used to come in from, because just on the other side of that entrance is the Ludus Magnus, which was the training area for the gladiators. It's actually a ruin you can visit today from above ground. It also acted as a hospital, so for those gladiators who didn't die, they were also brought back out this way into the Ludus Magnus for first aid. You may have noticed that there are people here with green tags. Those are the people coming from the inside of the Colosseum. That's when you purchase the full experience ticket, the one that includes the underground and the arena, or just the arena. By the way, a little tip for those of you visiting the attic: when you're finished visiting the attic, you can always go to the ticket office on the main level and ask if there's availability to visit the arena, and they'll give you a green sticker. You're also seeing tour groups here. There are plenty of people that book tours of the full experience and the arena, so there are lots of options for visiting this site. I've had the pleasure of visiting the Colosseum numerous times. I can't even count them. So it's easy for me to say that you don't need to visit the other layers. So if that is important to you, by all means, try to book one of the other tickets. But if what you're looking for is just to see the inside of the Colosseum, get a feel for it, get some photos, I think this is a great option. As you can see, there are places you can sit down if you need to take a little break. We can get right up to the edge here and check out the underground. You can really see so much just from here. So as you can see, this is a great option for anyone in a wheelchair because it is completely accessible from the stern gate. Speaking about accessibility, the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill are not quite as accessible, but you definitely can visit parts of that park in a wheelchair. Just a couple of things to note on this visit to the Colosseum of just the arena floor. You will not have access to a bathroom until you get into the Roman Forum or Palatine Hill. You also won't have access to the museum that's on the inside of the Colosseum, but there is plenty to see inside of the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill. With this visit, you also don't have access to the Colosseum gift shop, but again, there are gift shops inside of the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill. So with this ticket, they give you 20 minutes to spend here on the arena floor. To be honest with you, I don't think you need more than 20 minutes, so don't worry about this not being enough time. I mean, really, you can't go anywhere except here, and you can take plenty of pictures and video, but I do believe 20 minutes is plenty. So with this white tag, I will not be able to go into the Colosseum from here. I just have to exit through the stern gate, which is where I came in. And that's a wrap. So what did you guys think of this new 24-hour arena ticket? Drop me a line in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. For lots more videos all about the Colosseum, including how to get your tickets, how to skip the line, how to avoid cancellations, check out my Colosseum playlist right here.